This is Abnormal Entertainment.
Maskerpiece Theater, getting ready for Tucson Comic-Con in a week or so. And I'm the Masked Blogster. We got Mandy, we got Frankie G. Frankie G is hosting Masked Libs again.
Man.
We're going to have to start paying him soon.
Yeah, soon.
Once I get paid.
We're all working towards that goal.
We're all working towards it.
Something.
Entrepreneurs, I guess, is what you could call us.
That's the term, right? It's a term?
Hey,
Sure.
we'd be able to put out so much more quality crap
If you just pay us, yeah.
if we just could quit our day jobs and concentrate only on this, but sadly that's not how the world works.
I know.
Yeah. Unfortunately. But that's okay. We have fun doing this.
We do.
That's
So
true.
this is fun.
It's true.
We do.
We'd be doing this, we'd just be sitting around a bar, just chatting anyway. So we might as well just
have
record it.
conversations, do some mask libs, move some furniture. It's good times.
Yeah, what are you moving during this show?
I don't know yet.
There's not much left.
We'll see. I think Extreme Dance Dance Revolution needs to go in that corner now.
I
So
agree.
We'll see.
Nobody puts Dance Dance Revolution in the corner.
Here at the Grid.
The grid. The grid.
In the grid room.
Yeah. Well, let's play some. You know what? Before we play Masked Libs, let's talk about our giveaway.
Yeah. Courtesy
Good-
of the grid.
good
Courtesy of the
contest going
grid.
on.
So, we got a really awesome contest that Frankie G came up with on our last episode. And we are working on picking out winners for these awesome gift certificates.
Still got time.
Yeah, you still got time. So get those photos in. We want a photo of you with our logo
With the logo.
in some way, shape, or form. And we're just looking for creativity.
Make it
Have some
inventive.
fun.
Don't
Yeah.
just be you on your can holding. Well, I don't know. Depends on how
Maybe.
big your turd is.
Maybe.
but
Yeah,
Maybe. Make it inventive. Make it catch our eye.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a gift certificate. Pick any 4 cans or bottles. Limit 1 premium beer. Gift certificate, 1 hour of VR, and a large pizza. They would just like you to, once you win, please call or email to make a reservation. The grid is located at 525 South Gilbert Road, Mesa, Arizona, 85204. So even if you are listening outside of the state of Arizona, maybe you're deciding to you're going to make a trip here. Well, you might as well go to a really cool place while you're here.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's a great place to vacation, especially this time of year.
It's so
cold
nice.
in other parts of the United States. Cold in other parts of the world.
I mean, I'm cold here, but
Yeah, it's
I'm
cool.
a baby.
AC's cranking because it was almost 100 degrees again today.
Yeah.
that's true.
So there's
it wasn't
that.
cold outside. I'm just
Freaking
cold
end
in
of
here.
October, almost 100
Yeah.
degrees.
Happy
Yay!
Halloween, everybody.
But yeah, get those
Phoenix.
pictures into the Twitter account and even the Maskerpiece Theater fan page on Facebook. Make
Yeah.
sure you get those submissions in so we can go through them. And
Yeah, send
Yeah.
it to at Masked Blogster or at the Maskerpiece Theater fan page on Facebook.
Yeah.
One or the other.
want to get these gift certificates in the hands of the appropriate people. So get your
Yep.
submissions in, please.
Absolutely.
Or if you send it to any of the hosts or to the Maskerpiece Theater Twitter, get it to us.
And
You
if
know how to find us.
If you need the logo, let us know. We'll send
Yeah.
it to you. We'll put
Yeah.
it up there.
We'll get it out there
It
for
makes
you.
a nice wallpaper for your phone.
It's the currently. Oh no, wait! I just changed my wallpaper. It was my wallpaper for a very long time, and then a certain trio got back together, and now
Oh.
that's the background for my phone.
Traitor.
Have been a huge Shield fan since day one.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Mini
let's-
Mandy, a number.
You gave me crap last time, so 13. Fine, 3.
That's how many people are in the
Three.
Shield. 13.
3.
13 it is.
Blogster, an adjective.
An adjective. Oh, gosh. Why am I blanking right now?
Because you're the
Blank.
best Blogster.
Blank.
Blank.
That's a good one.
Okay. A plural noun, please, Mini Mandy.
Dicks.
Flares.
Close. So close.
Oh, man, I got to show you guys what I got in one of my...
Blogster, another adjective.
Another adjective. Dark.
Miss Mandy, a verb ending in ing.
Let's go with Soiling. It's disgusting. I'm
Nice.
sorry.
I like it.
I'm sorry. It's gross. I don't like the look I just got.
Blogster, third time's a charm. Adjective.
Third time's a charm. Adjective. Moist.
Gross. That's so appropriate after soiling.
We'll see.
Keep laughing. Why don't you give me an adjective too, Miss Minnie Mandy?
Sticky.
Ooh.
Blogster and animal.
Animal. Chinchilla.
They're so creepy.
Minnie Mandy, adjective.
Spiky.
Blogster, a noun.
Water.
Minnie Mandy, noun.
Beer.
Blogster, another noun.
Tentacle.
Ah, there it is. We've gone
I
a while without a
left
tentacle
it out
reference. Yeah.
on the first one.
Minnie Mandy,
Or last
plural
week.
noun.
Boobies.
Blogster, adjective.
Large.
Minnie Mandy, noun.
Salt.
Blogster, adjective.
Wrinkly. Wrinkly.
Ew.
Another adjective, Miss Mandy.
Crusty.
Ooh.
And finally, Blogster, a noun.
Foreskin.
That's gross.
It's natural.
It's gross. Crusty foreskin. That's all I got from
Well,
that.
we'll see.
Okay, this masked lib is called ES. ES, on the air for 3 years, is one of those blank programs that has earned both critical dicks and dark ratings. Based on the best soiling book of the same name, this moist drama centers on sticky veterinarians in the emergency room of a Chicago cat and chinchilla hospital. In the series, the overworked and spiky vets are the unlikely heroes who make life and water decisions almost every moment of every beer. The series has won 7 Golden Tentacle Awards, received a remarkable 21 Emmy boobies, and has collected 7 of those large statues. The cast has won 5 People's Salt Awards and has been honored 4 wrinkly years in a row by the Actors Guild of America for a crusty ensemble performance in a prime-time foreskin.
Gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I
All right.
don't want to watch that show.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that show like ever. So
That sounds horrible.
yeah, it sounds like this show, kind
Right.
of.
It
So-
could very well be.
Could very well be.
I
New
just-
programs. We'll do it if you pay us.
I
wanna get
you guys can. You guys. I'll just.
Salt.
You're just going
water,
to collect all the golden tentacles, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
One can hope. Fingers crossed. One day, golden tentacles.
For everyone. I think that's how those movies go. Aren't there like tentacles for everyone?
Probably.
Probably.
Wouldn't know.
We'll have to ask Jesse.
Tentacle-free zone over here.
Yeah.
Where's Jesse when you need him?
Watching Minions. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I always know he listens to the show for sure and I always know right when he does because it hits our little group chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't say that, Kevin.
I know.
I wouldn't do that.
That's not what I meant, guys. That's true. Every
Yeah,
time.
it is every time. So we had to give Jesse something to say. Anyway, this program is brought to you by Bunny 17 Media.
Bunny 17.
So, Bunny 17 Media has all kinds of books for sale, including 2 that I may have had a hand in, which was Blast of the Clown and Unmasked. So, yeah.
Suspenseful.
Yeah. Which
Gotta-
it's a sketchbook.
I got to ask, being that we're heading down to Tucson Comic-Con next week, are those going to be available down
They
there?
will be available. Not only are they on Amazon
Imagine that.
Prime, which you can get right now. It's funny. There's people that have these books before I've even seen them.
Right.
I've never
Yeah.
seen them in person.
You could buy one.
I could, or I could just wait for my order to come in.
Right.
And
Yes.
they're going to be in time. They're going to show up just in time for Tucson Comic-Con.
I've been saving up. I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate
one.
it. But yeah, I was. I see our royalties. What?
Yeah.
What's all this? And because Kevin gave me the.
Breakdown.
Well, no, he gave me. Let me see on the site.
Yeah.
That way, if I wanted to order more books, I can.
Yeah.
But I'm like sending him a message like, we already have royalties on Blasto. What? Like, yeah, people are already buying it online. So
That's fantastic.
There you go.
yeah, we might be able to buy a microphone soon.
Yay!
You might be able to afford another Diet Coke here soon.
Hopefully.
Oh,
My
man.
goodness.
It's running low.
Yeah, it is running low. It's free refills, so I can definitely afford it.
Oh, wow.
Look out!
Hey, big spender.
Watch out. So, I tipped well. Make sure it keeps it full.
Support your bartenders and servers, ladies
right.
and gents. They take care of you, you take care of them.
Man, that bothers me to no end when people don't tip.
I remember us at Phoenix
At
Comic-Con.
Phoenix Comic-Con at Hooters.
Yeah.
And that
Oh,
freaking
sure.
kid.
Yeah,
we
this
were
story's
we
been
were
told.
we were way
Yeah.
too drunk already
Man,
to deal with that situation.
I almost
I believe the phrase is toe up.
toe
yeah,
up.
We was
yeah,
toe up.
I was toe up. I wanted to grab that guy's receipt, and I felt like putting a really large tip
I
on there
know.
just for not putting any at all. But then I'm like, oh, what if? I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't tip anything.
it
like,
was
at all.
zero. No, he
It was
didn't put
zero.
anything. I was like, he left it blank. So I'm like,
And it was like a decent sized bill
well, he had a meal.
for one person. He had a meal and he had like 2 or 3 drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have put like $20 for a tip.
Right.
Oh, well.
Something.
You're lucky I'm honest, kid.
We were both pretty aggressive about it, and the bartender was totally nice about
She's
it.
like, it happens all the
She's
time.
like, it happens. It's fine. We're like, no, it's not.
No,
it's not fine. That
You're
is
working-
not fine.
You're working your tail off back there, lady.
Oh man,
So, we tipped her well.
we did. We took care of
And
her.
that's what's important.
That is what's important. She doesn't remember us.
No, probably not. She was really nice though.
No, yeah, it's funny. It's not really a place that it's Hooters. I mean,
Yeah, I don't expect much.
nobody says I love Hooters.
Don't say nobody.
No, I know.
I know those people exist out there. They're like, yes, let's go to Hooters.
Yeah, my daughter's
Yeah.
one of them.
It's because she eats for free.
She eats for free, and you got to think Hooters equates to usually like some sort of really good time.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I like it so much, because it's always, in some way, shape, or form, a good time is being had in some way.
Oh man, what if there's a Hooters near Tucson Comic-Con?
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
I'm just gonna look this up on the.
Look
I'm bringing my hot
Google
plate
Maps.
down. I'll be making ramen in my room. You guys have fun.
My room comes with a microwave,
Whoa, whoa.
so you can, make it in the microwave.
Yeah. So I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's a bar.
It's fine.
It's a bar.
It's fine.
I don't go there because it gets the rap of, the girls, they look a certain way and this and that, and it's like,
And
okay.
the chain restaurant's a dying business model at this
It is.
point in time too.
Right.
So,
it absolutely is.
as Jersey Jen would blame the millennials, I'm sure.
Despite
Ooh,
being
it's-
one.
It's not that close to the convention
No,
center.
we're not going.
Thank God.
It's a ways.
That's okay. Or we'll look for a local brewery or something.
Yeah.
Minnie Mandy, I'm surprised you're sitting here.
Why?
Because as this is coming out, Stranger Things 2 has hit Netflix.
Oh, I will.
man.
I will be binge watching. It's like me and my roommate. We have like a little calendar.
What day is that? Is that the 28th?
It's going to
or
come out on
Friday the 27th.
27th. Yeah,
Ooh.
it comes out on Friday.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to be off
That's
work.
hey, what are you doing that Saturday, Frankie G?
I don't know.
I'm moving. Mandy's helping.
I'm helping.
You want,
Busy.
you want to help it? Okay.
Just suddenly
I'm going to
busy.
help you move.
Suddenly busy.
I'll probably have it all watched before I help you move, and I'll be really tired, but I'll still help.
I appreciate it. I'll watch it that night, tired as shit. I'm
Legit,
sure.
the moment I get home from work on Friday, me and the roommate are just going to sit down and start watching. And
Yeah.
She'll
It
probably
won't
crash
take long,
before
right?
me, but
It's.
I think it's
6
13.
episodes?
Is
6
it
or 8
I thought it
episodes?
was 13. Maybe it's 6.
I thought it was only like 6 the
If
last
it's
time.
6 episodes, I'm watching it all the first.
We don't. All right. How do we not
night.
know the answer to this? We have to fire our research department.
I
This is
know,
we're
unbelievable.
horrible.
We need a producer for this show.
I know.
We do. I think so.
I thought that's what the weird tentacle kid. I forget his name.
Fondue Faker?
Yeah, Fondue Faker.
Yeah.
That's what he was here to do.
Holy shit. They've been confirmed for 4 seasons.
I have no idea.
They have 4
I
seasons
wasn't
listed on
that
IMDb.
it was good, but I wasn't that
It
into
was
it like
good.
you were, so I don't know.
There's 9 episodes listed for season 2.
Okay, we went a little bit more. It's cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So
There was 8
that'll
episodes
happen.
for season 1. There's
Okay.
9 for season 2. So
I'm glad
9,
they don't stick to a model.
Yeah, 9 episodes. I'm watching that all in one day.
I feel like that's what Marvel was kind of doing wrong
They
with
were
their
stuck
first
in
4
it.
with their first
Yeah,
4 people, or it's like 13 episodes. Like, no, dude, just
just be different.
Iron Fist should have been like 5.
Yeah, they stretched out certain aspects of the story that didn't
Yeah,
need
they
it.
just didn't need
Yeah.
it. Yeah, and you're just like,
And then they
Make
did
it
the
5,
Defender.
make it 4, and-
They did the Defenders, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have to do 13 episodes," and it was great.
yeah, it was just fine.
It was great.
Yeah. So
But
that's our 2 cents.
I'm very excited for Stranger Things. Very excited. I can't
Good.
wait.
I'm happy for you.
I imagine I will have rewatched season 1 once, if not twice, between the time we're recording this and when that comes out.
Yeah, I need another go through on it.
Yep.
It's not going to happen.
It'll happen for me.
Yeah.
I'm just accepting that I'm not going to get caught up on like Arrow. And
Oh, I'm not even going to get
Flash
caught up on that
and
either. It's just not
Supergirl
going to
and-
happen for me. There's too much going on right now.
I am going to rewatch.
I'm all caught up on that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm going to rewatch the last season of Supernatural and then catch up on the first.
Oh, I'm so glad I
few.
didn't ask you about a supernatural thing earlier. That would have spoiled the shit out of it for you. Wow. Okay.
What-
Dodged a bullet.
What, are we talking about Lucifer's
No, I'm not.
Kid?
Nope.
What
nope.
are we?
Nope.
what
We're
are
not
we
doing
talking
this.
about?
Not
We're not
doing it.
doing this.
I'm
Okay.
3.5 seasons behind, so
Oh,
I'm just teasing you.
spoilers don't bother me. I don't care, so it's fine.
We will discuss later.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to be able
We're
to
being-
discuss this, not
we're
because he's
being-
worried about spoiling it. I think he just actually wants to discuss this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait until I rewatch it.
No.
Okay. Just not
When the
recording.
mics are off.
Okay.
Give it a rest.
I
Good
just
Lord.
needed to know when. Sorry, you
Oh,
guys.
it's
You don't
one
need to
Fs.
know. Anyway.
Anyway, anything else coming on Netflix soon that there's so much stuff on there. I'm like, I'm so far behind. I'm like, oh man, what's that?
No, by the time this drops, Mindhunter will have been out for 2 weeks, which I'm about to start. It's
So
getting
the
Mandy
first,
watched
very,
first episode's
episode.
good.
it's getting very good reviews. I'm
Man,
excited
the first
for that.
episode's good.
Walking Dead will have been back for a week at this point.
Never seen an episode. Well, I've seen 2 episodes.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I got caught up on Walking Dead
All-
Netflix wise.
All the TV shows are coming back. You know, we're in that sweet spot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
mid to late October,
Just
where
excited.
everything's coming back. And
Everything's
my
now
DVR
back, and
is
it's-
smoking every night because it's recording so much.
Right.
crap.
I'm overly excited for wrestling in WWE.
Sure. We got
Survivor Series will
Jinder
be
versus the Beast Incarnate would be interesting.
Really?
Yes.
That's it. Is that what's happening?
Are they doing a title for
at this
title
point
thing?
in our reality? I don't know, but I know Jinder's called him out, and that's who he wants.
Yeah. I know
Okay.
of 2 things. Jinder said he wants Brock Lesnar, and I know that he said he wants John Cena at WrestleMania. That's all I've got on the SmackDown front.
Fine. Okay.
I enjoyed some of Hell in the Cell.
Good for you, I guess. I didn't.
Yeah. I liked the
What did I
SmackDown
watch
after
on
Hell
there?
in the Cell.
I watched parts of it.
The tag match was great.
I didn't see most of that.
Oh, the tag match in Hell in the Cell was great.
Wait,
That should have been the main event. It was
That
the
the-
Usos and New
Oh
Day.
yeah, that was good.
was fucking
Okay, yeah, that
fantastic.
was really good. I thought you were talking
Fantastic.
about the Rollins and. Was it? Or no, that was the
No,
pay-per-view
that's-
before.
that was
Never
Raw.
mind, that was the
Yeah,
pay-per-view before.
you're off by a month, 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Oh no, not Cesaro busting his teeth up into his
That was
jaw.
awesome.
That was gross. Did
It
you
was really
hear what
gross.
the injury actually was?
No.
So he pushed his teeth up into his face and broke the bone between his teeth and his nose.
Yeah, it was gross.
So they had
My
to surgically
God.
go in and move his teeth back down. And now he has to wear this, like, mouth guard.
I do like the
Oh.
T-shirt they were selling, though.
Yeah.
With Cyborg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
He can't-
amazing.
It's
that was-
crazy.
man, that poor guy.
And the best part is, so, like, it happened, and I started freaking out. And Frankie
man.
G was like, what? Nothing happened.
Yeah, I missed it real time until they showed the replay. I was like, no, he didn't. Stop it. Holy shit, he did.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, God,
likewise,
oh,
like,
God. I couldn't do it.
oh.
Because I thought he broke them. And, like,
So did I.
That would have been way better.
Way better.
Way
Yeah,
better.
you could kept that.
Oh.
Oh, man, poor guy.
And
And
when
he
he,
finished
like-
the match.
That's how they
Yeah.
killed the guy in American History X.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't do this.
He's a
Oh.
badass.
Yep, you can't take that away from
He's a
him.
badass.
And he's still out there wrestling right now.
Right.
He's not healed yet, and he's fucking. I can't.
Yeah.
That makes
So,
my
yeah.
stomach hurt.
So, yeah, Usos versus
New Day.
New Day was
That was great.
really entertaining. The way they put Dude up in the corner,
Right?
like that's awesome.
With the kendo sticks, I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's not going to hold him forever.
No,
So
but
I
it was-
like,
it
but
was
I
just
like how
clever.
they did it.
It's clever.
I thought it was great.
It's good.
And they had Francesca 2 and 3. And they with the trombone or whatever.
Oh, yes, yes.
I liked that. Man, that match was brutal. Some
Yeah.
of the stuff that they were doing in that match, I'm like, oh man. I didn't like seeing. I mean, at the time, I was not a John Cena fan. I didn't like John Cena being strung up with Randy Orton, hitting him with kendo sticks
Yeah.
on like the corner post. Watching it happen with someone who I actually do like, in Xavier Woods, I was like,
Yeah.
no,
Oh.
stop, don't do that.
Hurts.
That's not nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked painful. It was a
Yeah,
good
and
match.
well,
though.
I had to check out some of it because I saw on a computer at work that, the news feed was the
Yeah.
first, like homepage for some reason because we just got new computers,
Yeah.
so we don't have the
Right.
right homepage yet.
Yeah.
And it's like McMahon rushed to hospital. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, wrestling.
Mm.
Could you imagine if you got to headbutt your boss?
That's not what he's talking about.
I know, but I'm
No.
just saying. I think of wrestling and at work, and I think of what people have gotten to do to Vince McMahon.
I was just talking about, man,
Yeah.
taking that bump
Shane
again.
O'Mac.
Yeah.
Just doing it again. Like,
I was not a big fan of all of that stuff on top of the cage. I didn't like seeing, like, them.
Yeah, you were retweeting a lot of criticism of it.
I was. I'm not a fan of that. And I'm terrified of them up there because we've seen people fall through that cell and not when it's planned. And I'm not a fan of that. And
I saw they kept on doing it in the same spot, so I was wondering, is that like the reinforced
Reinforced,
spot?
absolutely.
Like, I'll bet
Probably.
you that was like, if you're going to do any of this crap up here, you do it on this one.
Yeah.
This one right here is where you will do this.
And I
Do
get
not drop anybody on any of these other ones.
spots.
Just
and, like,
here.
I got really upset because, like, fans booed when they climbed back down. Like, you bloodthirsty animals. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
You like to see him jump off of things, fine.
Don't blame the fans.
But
The WWE is
Yeah.
I do.
conditioned
You
them
set the precedent,
I do.
right?
to expect a certain thing at a Hell in a Cell now.
I do believe
Yeah.
that.
So it's not the fans' fault.
I
Yeah,
do believe
somebody's
that.
got to
but
come
they
off the
should-
top.
They should
every
also
time
be
now.
predetermined to know that he's not going to land on anyone, which means he's just jumping flat to land on the table.
Mandy, most wrestling fans don't think like that.
Well, they
They're there
should.
for the spectacle. They want to see
They've
the shows.
seen
They
the
don't.
other matches.
Yeah, but
I
everybody's
think your
trying to one up.
expectations are you're expecting too much of the fans of a wrestling show.
Yeah.
I'm the fan of a
It's like
wrestling
going to.
show.
Yeah, but-
Do you go to movies and like nitpick every little thing that you see? Like, oh, I saw the boom mic.
Yeah, sometimes
Well, that's you.
they make it obvious.
I go there to
That
forget
was
about
obvious.
life for a while.
Yeah.
If it's obvious.
the same thing with
now,
wrestling.
I will say this: how Kevin Owens was pulled out of the way was nice and surprising, and I really did like.
Yeah. Absolutely. But I mean, you're right. I mean, we are, as fans now, we are preconditioned to know that somebody's coming off that off of that cell.
That's what
now.
Hell in a Cell is now.
Yeah.
That
Ever
spot
since Foley
will
did it,
happen.
I'm just
now
saying.
that's just how it is.
Y'all liked the tag match one just fine. No one jumped off the top of the cell.
Yeah, but nobody would have. if that was the main event and that's all that
No, it
happened,
happens
people
one
would have
time
been
a
like,
night, and it's
well,
gonna be the
that
main
was
event.
about as fun as a Big Boss Man, freaking Hell in a Cell.
I didn't like the Big Boss Man Hell in a Cell.
Nobody did. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was bad because nothing cool happened.
I'm tired of it personally, but that's
Yeah.
me. I understand there are legions of people out there that's what they want to see when they watch a Hell in a Cell match. I get it.
I don't think we need
No.
to have 2 a year, 3 or whatever.
Nope.
I feel like that match should be really reserved. Like, really reserved. Like, maybe you
Yeah.
should take a year or 2 off of it.
Yeah.
Just so that
I say, hey,
we don't see another person have to
How
come
long
off the
was
top of it.
Elimination Chamber gone? And when they brought it back, it was still the same thing that I remember, but it had been gone so long. I was like, yes, I'm looking forward to this. This
I
is cool.
would much rather them do a regular Elimination Chamber match than a Hell in the Cell match. I don't know. I say
Yeah,
Hell in
Elimination
the
Chamber,
Cell-
it's
it has purpose
it
behind
has purpose, and it's nobody's jumping off the top of it.
Yeah, I would much rather they take Hell in a Cell out and it not be a pay-per-view and just have Elimination Chamber take its place. That way it's not a month before WrestleMania. Because I
Right.
never understood that placement.
Yeah,
That always-
why have that after Royal Rumble and before WrestleMania?
Yeah, I never understood that. I was
Yeah.
like, this is stupid. I mean, luckily nothing, outside of, what was it, Goldberg that sliced open his calf muscle? Because he kicked through one of the
Yeah, that was at
plexiglasses?
SummerSlam in Phoenix, right?
I think so.
I think so.
But outside of that, I don't
This
think
year.
anything real terrible has happened in an Elimination Chamber, but it's kind of surprising. I mean, it's much safer now
Yeah.
than what it was.
So
Whatever,
I
we're
don't-
getting Starcade back.
That's true. I loved
Yeah.
Bailey's tweet about it, too. She, tweeted Triple H. She's like, can I be in it, please? I was
Right.
like, yes.
yeah.
I'm excited for that. And I like that it's NXT and not the main roster.
Okay. So it's going to be an NXT Starcade.
Yeah.
I heard they were going to do, is it War Games? Where they're going to put the
I
two
think they're
rings
throwing,
together?
they're throwing it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing what the buzz is for it, is seeing if they can
Yeah.
create any kind of buzz with it.
NXT is going to be here in a couple months, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be
I'll
fun.
have to look that up.
Yeah. Oh, wrestling.
Yep. Oh, wrestling. What else we got? We got to have other stuff going on. I know, we've all been focused on the con coming up, but
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's been my biggest issue is I'm just so focused on that, and
That's true.
that I'm like, I can't think of anything else. And there was a lot of stress going on because one of the books, one of the Bunny 17 logo was in a spot that wasn't quite right.
Oh,
So
no.
Kevin's on the phone with the people at the publishing place, and they're like, oh, yeah, if you move it over here, it'll be just fine. Okay, so they do it.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll be fine. It's the weekend. Kevin gets an email. Nope, can't print it. It's not going to be...
What?
And it was like we had to order by that day to get it
Yeah.
before Tucson Comic-Con and this and that. And then I'm like, oh, no. Luckily, got a hold of them after the weekend, and it's like, look, we need this. And so Kevin's telling me, like, oh, yeah, it'll be there by your birthday. The day before the con.
Right.
He's like, we'll get it before that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I just did not want to go with just one book.
Yeah.
You know.
Seriously.
pre-order now. Here's what you're going to get.
Here's
Hey,
what you could
who
get.
has Amazon Prime?
Well, yeah, well, especially because that's the one that has the sketch cover on it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
that's. But we're excited. We got stuff coming. Bunny 17 Media, at
Yeah.
Maskerpiece Theater, and Cinema Head Cheese.
Yep.
All that's going to be there.
It's going to
It's
be
Be a
exciting.
busy, fun weekend.
I can't wait. Can't wait.
So
There's-
we could give you a little bit of a preview of what one of the panels is going to be like, and maybe we won't go sci-fi as much because that's
Yeah.
what I think it's going to be more like. Maybe we could talk about some movies from the 80s
Yeah.
that were really cheesy. So that's what it is, bad movies of the 80s. So
Yep.
I'll talk about one that's really bad, and I love it to this day, and that's Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I haven't seen that in so long.
Man, I love that movie, but it's so bad when you really watch it. Like,
Oh, sure.
this is so
Yeah.
terrible. Like,
There's been so many movies that I have fond memories of, and will always,
right?
that I go back and watch and go, yeesh.
Yeah,
Wow.
you couldn't introduce
Yeah.
somebody that's never seen it two of some of these movies. You're just like, nope.
Oh man, I'm just like thinking about it. I'm looking at like a list of it. Times? I will pull up the times. Hold on.
Okay.
No, I was looking at this. I forgot about Masters of the Universe. I thought that was 70s, but that's late 80s.
Yeah, the late 80s, yeah.
Don't you dare blaspheme that movie.
I'm not blasting
Dolph
it.
Lundgren and Frank Langella.
It's so cheesy, though. And Killer Clowns. That was special.
Yeah. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That gets brought
special.
up quite often.
That got brought up during ours.
Both of them, because it kind of fell in that late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
So what is our panel schedule?
Yeah.
Panel schedules. Well,
Funny
Frankie
you
G.
should ask, Frankie G.
On Friday, we're doing the live podcast from Maskerpiece Theater.
Maskerpiece Theater Live.
6:30.
I don't know if that's an adult-only one, so we might have to...
You might have to reserve your tickets for that now.
We'll see how that goes.
That's going to be...
We'll see how that goes.
We're doing Cinema Head Cheese Worst of the 80s at 3:30 on Saturday. And then Worst of the 90s at 6:30. And then we have one final one on Sunday for Worst of the 21st Century at 12:30.
Yeah. I mean...
We'll have plenty to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about, and we look forward to seeing a lot of you out there bringing stuff for us to discuss with you. So
yeah. Because when we do those... Actually, whenever I host a panel, I don't like to just sit there and just do a show in front of everybody.
Yeah, I don't want to talk at people.
it's appropriate at certain times.
It's
but
appropriate at
these
times.
are the type of topics that we want interaction. We want feedback. We want to hear your thoughts.
And tell us some things.
Bring a list of movies that you think deserve to be discussed during these panels.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's a really nice trip down memory lane.
It is.
It really, you're just like, and you start thinking about, no, I like that movie. Then we start talking about, like, no, I hate it too. Yep, you're right.
Yep,
it was
you're
really
wrong.
bad.
I apologize. You were right the whole time.
You're absolutely right. That was terrible.
And that's what's going to happen a lot. They'll mention me like, no, I really like that, and then we'll discuss them like, no, I'm sorry. I take my statement back. You're right. It's bad. It's so bad.
Yeah. But then there's other times where I'm like, nope, still good. I don't care what Jeff Dolniak says. E.T. is a good movie.
E.T. is a good movie. I still
Scary,
don't understand
I know,
that.
for you, Frankie G. But
terrifying.
Yeah, but
it's still good, man.
It's a good movie.
He
the ending
stuck
is weird.
that finger up Elliot's butt, and you know it.
That's why they got sick at the same time.
Right?
So
sharing is caring.
Well, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, there's some really awful things. And then movies that we loved, and then you really think, like Gremlins.
Just because you love them doesn't mean you can't pick them apart.
Yeah. Gremlins, like, what time zone?
Right.
Never feed them after midnight.
Where at?
Exactly.
Where?
Always wondered that.
I mean, they poke fun at it in Gremlins 2.
They do.
But Gremlins 2 is just a fucking mess.
I don't think I finished Gremlins 2.
Oh, go back. It's worth the rewatch.
Is it?
Yeah,
should I finish this?
Watch it and then watch... I don't know. Should you watch the Key and Peele thing first or after?
Well, I've already seen the Key and Peele thing.
Well, watch it again, and then watch the Key and Peele thing one more time.
Yeah, I think I'll have to do that.
That is fantastic.
Really
those guys are so funny.
So here's my... I watched Leprechaun in the Hood, and then tried to watch Gremlins 2.
Wow.
And it didn't, I couldn't do it. So I think
Gremlins
that was my
2
problem.
is so busy trying to make fun of itself.
Yeah.
It's like way too busy trying to do that.
Which I can appreciate to a certain extent, but they do get lost in
They
it.
went too far.
Yeah, they got lost doing it.
I think that was my problem. I was like, man, I already watched one bad movie. I can't do another one.
Yeah. Especially one that's trying to be bad, it felt like. You're like, not in the right way.
Yeah.
Because there are movies out there that are having fun trying to be bad.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
That's true.
I'm in a couple of them.
I mean, I think that's where
Probably some more in the future.
I kind of feel like Gremlins 2 is like the movie that made all the parody films possible. Like, hey, instead of making fun of yourself, we'll make fun of all these other movies together.
Oh. Those are a curse on our society.
They are.
They're damn movies.
They're awful, but I think it's because of movies like Gremlins 2 that we got the parody movies.
No, I think it's because Scary Movie was so successful. They're like, we should
That's
do this
why.
for everything, and now they have to do it for everything. They feel because they're cheap to make.
They are
They
cheap to
actually sell tickets to them
Yeah.
for some unknown
I
reason.
don't understand
because
why.
they show
They
the
make
three
money.
good jokes in the commercials, and everybody's like, "That's going to be great," and they're
Yeah.
always terrible.
Because I remember
They are.
liking the first Scary Movie.
That was good.
I thought
Not
it was
Another
good. It was
Teen
clever.
movie was great
It was
with Captain
alright.
America.
I did not like that movie as much.
I liked that one.
I didn't
I did not
see
like
but
it.
it.
after
as much.
that, it was just a mess.
Yeah.
I was okay with Scary Movie. I didn't see the sequel, and I didn't
I didn't
see
either. Any of the sequels.
I tried to watch Another Teen Movie, but I just
I like that one,
was,
but that might just be me. That's
meh.
okay. I'm a
Right.
little weird.
No, I mean,
Which is
there are
fine.
movies that just, they strike you at the right time.
Yeah.
So,
I think too many of my friends were very excited for it, and I'm not usually that type of person, but once hype gets built too much, I'm like, this doesn't deserve that hype. And then I'm
yeah.
kind of turned off
and
from it.
I try to stay away from the.
It may
a
have
lot of
also
the hype
come out
machine now.
just before we'd all gotten sick and tired of them, and that's why I liked it. Because now
That's
it's like,
true.
oh, great, yeah, you're making an obvious reference to this, and
Sure.
Yeah.
in a sarcastic tone, ha ha, I get it. Well
Yep.
done. What'd you spend
Yep.
10 minutes on this script? Thanks.
Right. And yeah, and that's how they all feel now. It's
It's cheap. They're cheap to make, and they make
yeah,
it.
they're cheap and they just
can-
have to make fun of
it's,
other.
It's profit. It's pure profit for the
Yeah.
movie studios.
Which is too bad. Because I think there's some really talented individuals out there
Sure.
that
There are.
writing some really great things, but everybody's so scared to make a movie on it because it's even if the movie's cheap to make, you still want to make money on it.
Yeah.
And there's some movies out there that you're just
Well, I heard, like the
man.
driving factor for them actually not putting the good stuff out is they're terrified that it's going to get skewered on Maskerpiece Theater. So
There's that.
That's very
Yeah.
possible. We could write not very friendly words.
Yeah.
it's happened before. It will happen again.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No mercy.
I mean, or you just might not do well on Rotten Tomatoes.
Right.
When did they become like
Yeah,
the
they're
end
the
all
enemy
be
now.
all?
Right.
Like they're the authority and they're the enemy of the industry. It's
Right.
very odd.
It's so weird. Like certified fresh by Rotten Tomatoes. Like,
They're
really,
the
are you
freaking
really
Yelp.
the same
They're
people?
the Yelp of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's
That
what
is fantastic. They are
anybody
just-
can go
That's-
make a stupid review.
That's Twitter worthy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Yes,
Twitter
please,
worthy.
by all means.
Yeah.
I'm going to quote that.
You may.
That's excellent. Yeah. Yeah, they're the. Thank you for yelping.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So
like-
yeah, I don't know. I don't get the. I got the early appeal of Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
Well, initially it was like that.
Because it
Hey,
was
this is a
initially,
good time, or
Hey,
this
you know what?
isn't.
This is just this is where you can go and you can kind of see kind of the regular folk.
But they were-
I don't feel like
They
it's
were
there
the
anymore.
go-to when they first came out.
Right.
When they first started Rotten Tomatoes, they were the go-to for me.
Yeah.
Because,
But now I'm just like, I don't care what they
yeah.
say.
Now it's just. I rely more on people whose opinions I know I trust,
Right.
and just because they didn't like something doesn't mean I won't go see it. But I
Sure. Like-
I can get their perspective on it and be like, okay, fair
Did you
enough.
like
I
it?
still think I want to take a risk on this, and that's
Right.
a far better gauge than some strange asshole's opinion on the internet.
Right.
It's accurate. It's accurate.
Yeah.
Because I see people like posting stuff, like they'll post stuff just to hate on something because it's popular.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, is it legit bad, or are you just a jerk and don't want something to be successful because you're not making money on it?
Right.
Yeah, Justice League. I mean, no.
Or they think
Except
they
for
can,
that.
They think they can personally benefit by shitting all over something
Right.
Yes.
that they were never associated with in the first place. And
Yeah.
it's just a bad way to do business, I
It
think.
is. Yeah. I mean, I know we crap on a lot of things.
We
and all
do,
that.
but we poke fun.
But
you know?
I think I do feel like it's
We
more fun.
share our feelings. We're not trying to take anybody down.
Yeah. And you know what? Go see Justice League.
Yeah, at the end of
Let
the
us
day,
know.
we tell you, go see it for yourself, though.
Go see it for yourself. Don't take my word for it.
Right.
As much
don't take
as
my whining about it.
as much as I've talked bad about it, I've openly stated every time I'm gonna go see it.
Sure.
And if I do like it, believe me, I will be the first person to admit, like, oh man, I was wrong.
I love doing those shows.
Oh yeah.
Those are my favorite ones. Those are some of my favorite. Like, I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yep.
You guys are right. That was a
Big helping a
Frickin'
eating crow.
good,
But
yeah.
I'd rather do that every time.
man.
Yeah, I'd much
I
rather
love
be
it.
successful. It'd be so much better for everyone if Justice League ends up being a great movie. Like,
It's good for everybody. It is.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, if we could just, go with the theory of, like, Wonder Woman kicked off something great for the DC universe, and then they followed it up with Justice League, and now we have this much more to stand on, like, that'll be great.
The release is creeping up on us at this point, so all you got to do, Mandy, is believe.
I don't know if I can believe enough.
Yeah.
I still think it's going to suck. I still think it's going to suck.
We're not being negative this time.
But I want it to be good. I really do.
We talked enough about it. We're like, I think I might still see it. No, never mind. We got right back on track.
Like the show the week after it comes out. So did you guys see Justice League? No.
Nope.
I saw Thor again.
Went to see Thor again.
I can't wait for Thor. We're so close.
Man.
We're so close.
We are so close
to
Thor.
to all of it. We got a busy couple of weeks coming up.
Man. Yeah.
Yep.
You're moving tomorrow. We got Comic-Con and Thor in a week, and then 2 weeks after that, Justice League. It's
just Thanksgiving. And,
and then like 3 weeks after that, Star Wars.
And
then a week after that, Christmas.
It's going to be an exciting time.
It's a good time of year.
No rest for the week. I hate this time of year. I legitimately, from October 1st until about January 10th, I'm depressed and pissed off and hate everybody.
Really?
I'm so busy. I don't have time for anything.
I don't get a second to myself.
Okay.
As you're sitting here with us. Sorry, man.
This had to be penciled in.
Yeah,
I don't think you understand that. I had to make time for this.
But hopefully at this point, the Yankees, are glorious.
Nope. We're not jinxing it. We're talking about future events.
I'm just saying they're glorious. I'm not saying anything else because I don't want to jinx it, but I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Gotcha.
Got a celebrity you want to talk about while you're at it?
No, I don't want to risk it.
Okay. I appreciate that.
I'm trying to think of someone very random. Donald Trump.
Right.
That's not random.
No.
Don't pretend like that was
random.
No,
I actually don't want that because I don't want Pence to be president. So.
There's a picture of Donald Trump here at the grid.
Oh
no! How did I miss this news?
Right.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Look at that.
It's in the urinal.
It is in the urinal.
It says, please pee on me.
I'm happy you took a picture of that because I would never.
You would never be able to see that.
I would never have seen it. There are no Donald Trumps in the toilet, thank goodness.
I would have appreciated it if you had removed yourself from that photo before you took it, but we can crop.
I wasn't looking there.
Well,
any Halloween plans for you guys?
Yeah, that's a good question. Anybody dressing up or anything?
Hell no.
No?
I don't have any plans at this moment, but something always comes up at work that I'm supposed to participate in. So we'll see if that happens.
That's the first day of my time off.
Yeah.
Halloween. That's where I started it. So yeah, I go in on a Monday, then I'm off.
In my adult life, I've never been into the whole Halloween thing.
No.
I don't know. I understand why people like it. I get it. It's just not my bag.
I love Halloween, but I don't want to pay $30 for a costume that I'm never going to wear again. But I love the scary movies. I like eating the candy that I'm not giving out to kids because nobody trick-or-treats in our area.
Oh, yeah, I load up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Knowing full well nobody will ever come to the apartment door.
Precisely.
But I'm like, just in case, I better get 97 bags of mix.
Right? And you best believe I buy the mix I'm going to eat,
Absolutely.
and I buy the mix that I'm going to give out.
Like. I don't care where you like non-existent children trick-or-treating. This is what I like.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if one or two show up, I'll be like, nah, you can have this one piece that I don't want. The bag's questionably
open. Don't mean this in a mean way. You need a mask. Because at your height, you can get away with still trick-or-treating.
No, I know.
I got a cool Deadpool mask if you want to wear that.
I could.
Took a really cool picture of that, too.
I would babysit kids, I guess you could say, on Halloween, pretty much all the way up until I was like 20. And I would just wear a costume and trick-or-treat with them. I'm like, free candy? Great.
My Halloween
no one will know.
Every year is, my mom always ends up getting scheduled for work.
With a really cool
So sign. I have to, she asks me to come over to her house and man the door for the trick-or-treaters. And she never has enough candy for me, so this year I'll actually remember.
I was out by the pool.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a great picture. So this year I will remember to bring extra
That is
with
a
me.
really good mask.
It is. It came with the band box.
Nice.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Bandbox. They got some good stuff.
One day they'll hang out with us.
I hope so. They're good guys.
They are. They have some interesting things in their boxes. A lot of autographs and things like that. It's just like really interesting items that they do. And hopefully Zwag Bag gets back on
They were
on their
fun.
thing. Yeah, they had really good ideas for their boxes. And
Yeah.
I thought it went well. Just the subscription box game out there is just so much.
It's very
there's
saturated
so
right
much.
There is. It's
And people keep asking me, they're like, Mandy, you do these, right? And I'm like, I don't. I know I should. There's some that I know that are geared towards
If I
me.
was made
but,
of money, I would have every single one of them.
right?
Right.
That's my problem. Because now everyone's like, oh, you should do one. I'm like, yeah, which one?
Right.
Yeah.
You have to pick, and then even if you did have a bunch of them, you can't possibly have room for all that stuff.
Yeah.
no, I don't.
Yeah, it's like, let's discuss.
No, I don't.
Because Blogster and Mrs. Blogster get boxes.
Yeah, we probably get about 40-something of them a month.
I don't know what you do with all your stuff.
Yeah.
No, now I'm definitely not helping you move. What the hell, man?
Yeah. but I can tell you, I mean, if there's certain things that people are looking for, there are really good ones out
Yeah,
there.
of course.
I'm still really tempted to do, like, because I know there are beer ones. But it makes me nervous, like, when it's going to get delivered. Is it going to sit
Yeah,
outside?
we'd never do one of those.
There
don't
are
think
some
I
really
would.
good ones. The
Yeah.
really good ones are really expensive, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's not cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all natural, and it's packed really well. We got 7 meals. I mean, it was in a huge box, and it had, I mean, it was
Yeah.
summertime, and it was cold inside.
yeah.
That's
well,
tempting.
So they come like twice a week. You get like 3 meals per box, and they
Yeah.
come in dry ice.
Yeah.
They're totally fine. They've got it totally figured out.
They
but-
got it figured out. If you
I'm-
want to do that, but
Yeah.
it's not cheap. It's not.
No, they're
it's-
not cheap.
It's
Yeah.
it's worth it for some.
Unless you guys would like to sponsor us, then by all means.
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
okay, I'm all for it.
What is it?
We'll talk really good about
was
it.
it Blue Apron? Is that one
Blue
of
Apron's
them?
one of
Yeah,
them.
Blue
I-
Apron's one.
I'd be all
I've
for
never
it.
gotten it, but
I know a lot of people that really like it. And here's
Yeah.
the thing, though.
Blue
a
Apron
lot of people.
you still have to prepare it, though. I think.
Yeah, they have everything pre-measured.
I still prefer
Yeah.
to go to the grocery store and get the shit I want for the shit that I want to make, as
Yeah.
opposed to them being like, "Here's what you're
Yeah.
making Monday. Here's
Here's-
what you're making Tuesday."
Here's the hard part for me, though. Like, I think I'm legit home to cook food at home 2 or 3 times a week.
So there's another service that was really delicious.
Yeah.
But this one was expensive. So I think Blue Apron's pretty affordable.
Yeah,
But this
From what
other
I
one,
understand, yeah.
it was kind of like TV dinner-ish,
yeah.
but it was all natural and no preservatives. It was just packed really well. That one was really awesome. But it's about $10 a meal.
Oh my god. Well, I
Which-
mean, if I'm only eating 3 meals at home, it's only $30.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's not
and you think
bad.
about like what you would spend at a restaurant or something
Yeah.
like that. You're going to spend about $10,
Yep.
Yeah.
or you're going to get fast food and it's total shit for you. And so, I get it in certain
Yeah.
ways, just not for me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if you're like a collector and like to get certain things that are not anywhere else, and you like the Funko Pop stuff, man, the Marvel and DC boxes,
Sure.
Yeah.
inexpensive, and they're every other month.
Yeah.
The WWE one that's very specific.
Yes.
That's something
That is not cheap.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
not.
that
That is
one's
not
not.
cheap.
No, it's
But the stuff that's in it, man.
But wrestling
Wait.
crate's not bad.
No.
And they.
For what you get your money's worth.
Yeah.
It's just it's not cheap. But I mean, if
No,
you go
yeah.
online and try to get this, I mean, a lot of it's exclusive. Like, got a Hardy Boys shirt. I don't think you can get
Yeah.
it anywhere else.
Yeah.
And I got something for Mandy in one of them. She'll get it for Christmas. So
Yay!
Look at you go.
I'm so excited.
yeah, it's so good. And I'm like, I'd feel guilty if I didn't give it to her. I would
Yes.
feel legitimately guilty if I would be like, walk out with it like, wow, that's really cool. Yep. No, actually, I'll give it to you for helping me move.
Yes!
You'll
There
get
you
it
go.
early.
I get it
Yep.
even
There
sooner.
you go.
Yep, get it way sooner. Yeah.
I'm excited. I don't know what it is, but I'm really excited.
Oh, I might be building it up too much,
That's okay.
but I
You
don't know.
told me it's pretty great.
Did I tell you about it?
No.
Oh, okay. I was
It's
going to say, I know I told
it's like, I don't
Kevin.
believe that.
I walked out with it and showed it to Kevin. I'm like, I'd feel guilty if I didn't give this to Mandy. She's like, oh yeah, she'll love that.
So I'm guessing Undertaker related?
Nope.
No. Ooh.
Nope.
Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna stop guessing.
We could be here for hours with you just
I
going,
know.
is it? No. Is it?
Because
No.
I'm gonna start going through
I
like.
actually don't think it would take very long. But
I'm
anyway,
not gonna guess. I'm not gonna guess.
it's not Dean Ambrose either. You already got that.
I know I did.
Yeah.
My belt buckle. That's okay though. I'm not gonna guess.
We got Frankie G and Enzo Amore glass.
Yes, I do
Tumbler.
have. Yes,
Yeah.
they get some good use.
Good. Because when I saw that one, I'm like, well, Frank's nice enough to order. Let me over for pay-per-views. I can at least give him some cups here.
Right.
Yeah.
We're coming up to one of my favorite pay-per-views, and we still don't know what's going to happen at
Survivor
it.
Series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Survivor Series. I mean, we got.
I remember the first one.
Do you?
Oh, I do. I thought that was like the coolest thing ever, and I knew my parents would never get it for me. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for like 6 months from now when it's on a video cassette.
When it took 6 months to come out.
Yeah.
I think the first pay-per-view I watched was a Survivor Series, and I thought it was like the greatest thing ever.
Whoa.
Mine goes. I can't remember what it was, but it was back in the In Your House days.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'd been watching wrestling, but I hadn't seen like a pay-per-view live. The
Yeah.
first one I watched live was a Survivor Series.
Nice.
It was
Yeah.
just like it's a good concept.
It's fun. Yeah.
I don't know if I want them to do SmackDown versus Raw
No.
in this one, but it's
I
probably
kind of
what's
like
going to
when
happen.
there's like an actual rivalry and
Yeah.
maybe just one of the guys has kind of a rivalry, and then he like gets some guys on his team, and then finds out, the other guy finds out, I hate those guys, so I'll get on your team for that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
I think it could be fun. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
So,
Hopefully they don't try and be crazy and do like a tag team Survivor Series. I think 10 people on each side would be too much.
oh yeah, no.
But I could see them
5-on-5
trying to
is the best.
Yeah, it is.
It's
don't
just
want them to be
great, and
crazy.
an elimination, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love eliminations. That's the best.
Stars are made around that. I mean, Rocky Maivia, Soul Survivor, went in his first Survivor Series.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yep. I can't wait. Oh, wrestling.
So that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I saw you made a correction on the menu there.
I did.
I
Yeah,
know.
just fixing things.
They spelled
For
coffee wrong. Coffee.
Is that what it says?
I don't know. What
That's
it says.
okay.
I can't see that.
That's fine.
It's all right.
It's dark.
It is dark. At the grid.
At the grid.
In the grid room.
The grid.
The
They're
grid.
busy tonight. They got
They are busy.
Yeah, they are
a
busy.
lot of
It's
stuff
awesome.
going on.
Yeah, this is their slow night.
Even if you don't
Yep.
win one of our gift certificates by getting your photo submissions in,
Yeah.
you should still come check out the grid. Great place,
Absolutely.
great atmosphere, great beer, great games,
Yep.
and you might run into the masked Blogster. You never know.
Never know.
You never
You
know.
might be able to get a copy of Blasto. I got to talk to Matt about
It's
that.
very possible.
Blasto coloring book.
Oh, hey now.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's
could
why
be
we
fun.
went with the publisher we did. We turned it into a coloring book, and it was easy to put it on Amazon Prime, so you can get it right there. Put in Blasto
Yep.
comic book. Or something. I
Or
don't know.
something.
Whatever
Yeah.
I did to find it.
Yeah.
It came right up when I put it in.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be
Like Blasto
sharing
the
the
Clown
links very
book
soon.
is what I put. And
If you Google it, I hear it's in the top 10 hits.
it is on mine.
Yep. Aww.
Aw. Yeah. There's some stuff that I Google. I'm like, wow, it is on the front page. Comic book reviews. All goes right to Maskerpiece Theater. It's incredible.
It's amazing.
It's amazing how that works out. Thanks, Google.
Hooking a brother up.
Yep. Despite 3 views only.
Right.
No, actually, they're comic. Actually, the reviews that we do on Maskerpiece Theater get a lot of hits.
They're getting a
Like,
lot of
we
views.
were looking at those right before we got started. You pulled
yeah.
that up, and you're like, "Oh my God, really? That many
Yeah.
people listen to this show? Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
You guys are friends.
Yeah,
Welcome.
yeah, much appreciated.
Yeah. Hopefully you agree with some of our perspectives on
Yeah.
things. If not, you should tell us.
And if you don't, fuck you.
There's that.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Make
I
sure to
don't.
tell us.
I don't like to hear bad stuff. like Kevin Smith that way.
You can tell me
Yeah.
at Movie Free Girl. I'll listen and probably laugh. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not changing anything. Just
Yeah.
saying. Before we cut out, we talked a little bit about Netflix at the beginning. There's something that's coming out soon, and I've started seeing some behind the scenes type stuff, and I don't know when it comes out, but I know Frankie G, you have called it and said you will be doing that review.
It's mine. 100% mine. I will be reviewing that.
Yeah.
A childhood treasure. They are bringing back the Dark Crystal
I can't wait.
in a Netflix series. They are
I'm
in the
so
process
excited.
of refurbishing
Yes.
the Muppets that Jim Henson had originally created for the Dark Crystal to use in this. And
Wow.
I couldn't be more excited. I think
I can't
That's
wait.
so cool.
It's a complete dying art. The whole
Yeah.
puppetry with the Muppets, and of
Yeah.
course Jim Henson was
Master.
he was the very apex of the mountain when it came to that stuff. So
Yeah.
to use his originals and bring back something that for me personally really meant a lot to me as a kid. And that's one of the ones where it's hugely nostalgic for me, and I'll go
Yeah.
back and watch it. It does not suck. I do not think it sucks.
I don't think it sucks.
There's some holes, but it is what it is. And
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
the original movie is great, so I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah,
I watched Labyrinth first, so I'm more preferential to Labyrinth.
and
but
that's
I
fine.
I like
Labyrinth
Dark
is
Crystal.
great.
My
I
dad
watched
brought
Dark
Dark
Crystal.
Crystal home from the video store, and very fun
Changed
memories
your
watching
life.
that movie. Yeah,
I
And
watched
it's
it. and
nice
I
when you
was-
see those kind of
Yeah.
movies where you're just like, wow, just change your whole perspective on film.
Yeah.
and
Dark
everything.
Things and the Skeksis.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Like, I know a lot of people say have their issues with it, but I've always really liked Dark Crystal. I'm really excited for this to come
Yeah.
out on Netflix. More
There you
power
go.
to you, Netflix.
And
Thank you, Netflix.
anything with the Henson name on it, you know it's going to be done well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, he really put his all into it. And it
He
was-
did.
Yeah, definitely a hero of mine as a kid.
He was great.
Still to this day.
Oh, yeah.
Everything
I mean,
he
just
built.
like so much of my entertainment as a kid was because of that guy.
Absolutely.
I love the Muppets. Period. So
Yeah.
Anytime I see the stuff with, like, Mickey Mouse and Kermit the Frog, I'm just like, oh, I'm going to shed a little tear right now. I got to look
yeah,
away.
I can't tell you the last time I actually had a no shit cry, but when the first remake of the Muppet movie came out with Jason Segel,
Yeah.
I actually my eyes welled up in the theater when I heard the first three notes of Rainbow Connection.
Yeah.
Just because I have such a strong childhood
Man.
connection
That's
to that.
cool.
It was incredible.
I like it.
Like, oh my god, the banjo! Oh god.
I just remember seeing all this stuff with, like, Mickey Mouse, like, with his arm around Kermit the Frog for Henson.
Screw
And I was
Disney.
just like,
Muppets
this
are where
is.
it's at.
They're all under the same umbrella now.
Now, but not
Now.
then.
I'm just saying
maybe,
now.
Maybe that was another thing for me because I was just never a Disney person.
I wasn't either.
I did not
I
like
was.
Disney at all.
Nope.
Nothing Disney. I was like, I'm not watching this.
I think late
You just-
80s it changed a lot, though.
No, don't
Nope.
say that.
Or
Nope.
early
I still,
90s.
I still
early
hated.
90s.
I still hated Disney.
Nope.
I didn't watch
I-
Little Mermaid. I saw Lion King because my friends had a nephew.
They were entertaining, but
They're fine.
yeah, okay, that's a
That
thing
was
that
my
exists. I liked it. It was
childhood.
fun. Next,
That was my childhood.
Yeah,
But
it is
I
for a
watched,
lot of people. Just
I
not me.
watched Muppets in Labyrinth and Dark Crystal mixed in, though, so I didn't have that separation.
Yeah,
Sesame Street, dude.
yeah.
I watched that too.
You couldn't count if it wasn't for Big Bird.
I mean, I watched Ninja Turtles before I watched Sesame Street, but I watched Sesame Street.
There were no
I just
Ninja
knew-
Turtles when I was watching Sesame
It
Street.
explains a lot about you. Your formative years.
They were all Ninja
Elmo
Turtles.
wasn't even on Sesame Street when I watched Sesame
No.
Street.
My
Kermit the Frog was still on
Kermit.
Oh, you know, the first 3 years of my life was nothing but Ninja Turtles and Batman.
No, Elmo was fairly recent. Like we had Cookie Monster and
Comparatively.
Grover and Kermit.
there. Yeah,
and Bert
Kermit,
and Ernie.
Grover, Cookie Monster, The Count.
Elmo wasn't big
Bert
when
and
I
Ernie.
started watching Sesame. He hadn't
Super
become
Grover
big
was
yet.
the best.
Oh my God,
I
that was
miss
so
Super Grover.
amazing. Yeah, I had a Grover toy, stuffed Grover,
Yeah,
stuffed Kermit.
I had stuff
Yeah.
Kermit.
Yeah. Oh, the 70s,
I wasn't there.
early 80s.
I wasn't there either.
Yeah. So that's what we had. Not a lot. So,
Go team.
all right. Go 70s. We're out of here.
There was a man with a gun in his hand, and smoke just filled his nose. Wearing a smile from the death of a child, while blood splattered his clothes. One single tear from the man standing near is just what had to be done. Not just a game, but escape from the pain. He killed his only son. And now he goes from here and down his mother fell. Now all he has is his memories of his sickened child, always begging, please, just do it now. Take care of me. I'm all you have. Now set me free. Now, mommy dear, set down your drink and don't you lay your hands on me. You've never been that good to me. Thank God I had my daddy. And why didn't you once have them try to save him? New baby boy with ability to be anything that he wants to be, but by the age of his early teens, one small lump altered everything. What was this about master plans? As he lay his head onto his hands, it was said, what's done is done. Shattered family with 3 minus 1. So happy day. And love was on its way. It was a happy day. And love was on its way.
Subscribe and download back episodes of Maskerpiece Theater at abnormalentertainment.com/Maskerpiece Theater. Search Maskerpiece Theater on Facebook. Email maskedblogster at maskedblogster@gmail.com. And don't forget to hashtag tweet your tits at maskedblogster. And for more podcasts, books, comics, blogs, and videos, head to abnormalentertainment.com.
You've been listening to the Abnormal Entertainment Network.